Hi, this is Sam with Bulldog Rooters. Today I'm doing a video inspection of the main line at 2138 South Manito Boulevard in Spokane, Washington, and it is November 17th, 2016. So what we're looking at here is the end of the pipe, right where it connects to the sewer in the street, and main line is where everything in the house drains into one pipe and goes out. So we're doing this video inspection today to kind of just take a look at the integrity of the pipe and make sure everything's going okay. If it's not, I'll be able to recommend some stuff and see what we can do to make sure this guy stops backing up. So right when we pull back, this is a connection to the city sewer. You can see right here that it just drops right down into the city sewer right there. This is the hub connection, and we go into 6-inch tile, which is out in the street. Right here, it looks like we're going around a little turn real fast. So we have this 6-inch tile here, and right here is we have the separated tile. Roots are obviously growing into that area, as you can see, and it looks just to be a little offset and kind of settles on the ground over time. You can see there's just like dirt right there. I mean, these two pipes really aren't connected very well. Mostly caused from settling. Tile usually comes in 2 to 5 foot sections. Those will settle on the ground over time and whatnot. And once that starts to settle, you'll have offsets in the pipe, which is what we're seeing right there. You can see the lip of the pipe actually in the pipe. The lip of the joint is actually sticking out of the pipe. Sorry. Looks like just a little bit of roots left. I had to cable this guy out. It was backed up earlier. We switched from that tile pipe right here. You can see the separation as it goes down and whatnot. Water's obviously making through it. I just drained a whole bunch of water so we can kind of clean the pipe up a little bit for the inspection. And we go from that 6-inch tile into 4-inch concrete. 4-inch concrete, same thing, comes in about 2 to 5 foot sections. Those will settle in the ground over time as well. The bottom of the concrete looks kind of rough. Realistically, what I'm looking for concrete is root intrusion, cracks in the pipe, holes in the pipe, anything like that can kind of cause issues. Anything that's stopping the flow of water is an obstruction in the pipe. That's what that's called. So far, nothing too bad in the concrete. The line itself is about 60 feet long. You can see that's one of their connections right there. You can see a little bit of the side of the pipe. I was talking about separating earlier. That right there, isn't even that bad. It looks to be in pretty good shape. One of the most issues with that pipe, is the end of that pipe where that tile goes in. It's pretty separated. You got some root growth. It's very offset, so it's definitely see how stuff could get caught up in that section. As far as the concrete goes so far, like I said before, it's looking pretty good. What we got is another tiny little separation right here. It's very normal to see. It looks like there was some root growth there. Probably cut it all out. So we are still in concrete. We're hitting about 40 feet right now. So we're 20 feet from the city sewer, and about 40 feet from the clean out in the garage, which is where I'm doing my video inspection from today. So it looks like, you can see it's just barely even offset. The pipe we're in right now is actually settled down a little bit. You can see that it kind of just bellies up a little bit of water that's holding right there. Realistically, something could get caught on that, but as long as you guys aren't flushing, flushable wipes, feminine hygiene products, or anything like that, those are going to be your main issues. That's why stuff is going to be backing up. I didn't pull anything like that out today or anything like that at all. Pulling back here, you can see the swirl marks at the top of the pipe, which is the top left-hand corner of the screen. That's just from my cable. You can see some root growth was going on in here. Looks like I got that cut out pretty well as well. And another little separation right there, as you can see, it's just kind of, whoop, I push over it. Water is pulling right there. Once again, no flushable wipes, no feminine hygiene products, anything crazy going down the drain. It'll stop up on these parts and definitely start to create a blockage. Looks like we got another separate. This one's separation. This one's a little bit more major. It's still not too bad. Roots are definitely growing in this spot. You can see that it's just very rough and kind of hard for my camera to push over that. Hitting about 30 feet here. And this is where we switch from 4-inch concrete into 4-inch Orangeburg. Orangeburg is a tar paper and compressed wood pulp sewer pipe. And what they did was put it in layers back then. and eventually those layers are going to start to bulb up and rip, and you can see that it's kind of already bulbed up in this section right here, and parts of the pipe have already kind of been cut out. You can see that's why it kind of dips down, looks like it's chipped. Realistically, there could have been a pretty big bulb there of those layers popping up, catching on to stuff. That could be causing the blockage of what happened today. Every time we cable this, it's going to be ripped out. You know, you can see the line itself isn't exactly a circle in this part. How it just kind of closes off on the left part of the screen. What's going on is there's 3 stages of decomposition for the pipe, and you have the bulbing, you have cracks and holes, and then it starts to ovalize until it collapses. So this part is starting to ovalize a little bit. Looks like we definitely got some root intrusion, and it's ovalized, you know, pretty bad in this section. You can see the pipe is practically an oval. You know, this is definitely where the main issue is going to be. It's just very, very ovalized. You know, you can see like the rough bits on the bottom of the pipe, which is towards the left-hand part of the screen right there where that light is. That's the bulbing I'm talking about. And, you know, as far as these bulbs goes, they don't look too bad, but with root intrusions and the pipe ovalizing like this, that's definitely what's going to be causing issues. You can see right here, it's like this whole section was pretty much cut out. So there's a bulb, there's a hole in the pipe, in the bottom of the pipe right there, where it's actually, roots are starting to get in that section as well. You can see bulbs on the kind of the top part of the screen, top part of the pipe, which is towards the top of the screen, kind of in the middle. Yeah, this is definitely the main issue. I mean, you can see just how rough it is. Roots are coming in this section. It's very, very ovalized. You know, some more roots in the right-hand side. Looks like I got through this part pretty well, but you can see it bulbing up in that section up there. Looks like some more roots are coming down to that area too. Yeah, the Orangeburg is very ovalized. You can see that right here, some more bulbs, how the pipe's just very, very rough on the bottom, which is towards the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And then right here is our connection from Orangeburg to cast iron, which is inside the house. You know, it's about 4 feet away from this clean out. Pulling back here, you know, concrete, mostly what I'm looking for. It's normal to see rust or anything like that. You see any cracks or holes or anything that's offset, that's kind of what you get worried about. So far, none of that. It looks like right now I'm popping up out of the cleanout. Here's a little picture of the cleanout in the garage where I did my video inspection from. Once again, that was Sam with Blvd Rooter. Thank you.